Okay, hi everybody, it is me, Karen, Salsa Liverpool. We are doing yet another Salsa Monday. This is week 3 of our Salsa Mondays. Remember, we are recording these sessions, but most of it will be just me, so don't worry too much. If you would like to turn off your video and your sound now, that's fine. I will be muting you all. Health and safety, make sure you have space around you, you have water available, and you're aware of any health problems that you've got, because obviously I am miles away here in my living room and cannot help you. So you've got to be aware of everything. If you have any questions, use the chat function down below. You'll see it in the drop-down menu that I was explaining about before. And there are 11 of us. I am sure more will join because we always get people that join. And that's about it. So we're going to start. Right, all you need to know is that I am going to be facing in different directions. You always face the camera unless the move calls for you to move around, okay? So don't change and face different directions, stay with me. All right, let's put on some music and start a warm-up. Now, before I start my warm-up, I've already established that we do not have any absolute beginners. Can you give me a thumbs up if you can see my feet? Can you all hear me correctly? Brilliant, fantastic. Any problems? Well, last week we did have one track that went out of range, so you couldn't actually hear the music. So you need to tell me in the chat function if that happens, and I'll swap to a different track. That's about it. I'm going to face away from you for some of it. During the warm-up, I will turn around to face you again. Make sure that you stay facing the way you are. Right, let me pin my video. Okay, there we go. And then it will just be me that will be recorded. Okay, great. We're going to start with a nice funky track. So last week we were quite traditional, but this week we're going to go a little bit more funky. Okay. Okay, left leg, left leg, right leg. Drop back. Okay. Mama. Drop side. One more time. Right side. Okay, I'm going to brush the dirt off our shoulders from last week. And circulate. Good. Drop side. Back. And ladies, you're going to point. Mambo. Okay, so let's break down that side and cross. Now, let me just check and check in with you, make sure that people can see. Is everybody okay with hearing me above the music? Yep, fantastic. Thank you very much, Amy. And thank you very much, Catherine. Brilliant. Okay, some more people joining us. Okay, so we've got 14 of you. We are now going to make sure that we break down our basic steps. So we know that we've got 4 basic steps. I can see that you've all been able to do those, so we're not going to break them down really quickly. Let's just go through them. You're going to start on your left leg. I'm mirroring and doing my right leg, okay? I'm going to say your steps. So drop side on the left. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now when you make it more Cuban, or you've got funky music like this, you bounce it out, bounce it in. And can you see the way my hips roll? And a 5, 6, 7. So out and out. Now remember, if you can't get that, don't worry, we're British. It's one of those things. In Cuba, they're taught to do this isolation at a very early age, okay? So if you can't do that, just keep it here. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cross that third step. So 1, 2, and 3 across. So we're going to go left leg, slightly back on the right leg, and cross with the left leg. Put the weight onto the left leg. You go out with the right leg, back with the left leg, and cross with the right leg. So out, back, cross. So you're drawing a triangle. Out, back, cross. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Now I'm going to turn away. I'm going to start again on the left leg. We're doing it with me facing away from you. So side, back, cross. Side, back, cross. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Good. Has everybody got that footwork? Okay, if you haven't, make sure you send me a chat message. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to dip in the middle. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. You see that little dip? That's what you want to do. So as you cross, you let your knee on your left leg, sorry, your right leg. Your right leg dip. So we go left leg, right leg, dip as we cross. Right leg, left leg, dip and cross. 1, 2, bend the knees. 1, 2, bend the knees. 1, 2, bend the knees. 1, 2, 3. Now for the ladies, we bring that arm across. And a 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So the arm goes 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So the arm is taking the full 3, 4 beats all the way through. Now only the ladies do that, guys. You, if you want to do something, we go 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. So the hands just do this. All right, I'm going to face away. We're going to have a try. So starting on your left leg, we're going to start with the drop side. 1, 2, 3. Now bend your knees. Bounce out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Cross it through. Bounce out across. Bounce out across. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. So we've done our side and cross. I will break it down again, just when I make sure that you calm down just a little bit, because I know when you first see a step, it's kind of like, ah! Now what we're going to do is we're going to cross behind. So that one was cross in front. Watch it again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now if I cross behind, I'm going to go out with my left leg, slightly forward with my right leg, and cross behind. I go out with my right leg, slightly forward with my left leg, cross behind. Okay, now what I want to do is open up my body as I do that. Okay, so let's get the feet first. Make sure that my feet are in shot. So I'm going to face away, left leg, slightly forward, right leg, and behind, open the body out. We then go out, straightening up the body, slightly forward and behind. 1, 2, and 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Slow it down. Left, right, back. Right, left, back. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So remember that's drop side. Then we've extended it by adding a cross in front. And usually whenever we say and cross, we always mean in front. And then we'll say behind. Okay, let's try it now with a little bit of music. I can't see any notifications, so you will almost be okay. Great. And let's do it to this one from last week. 5, 6, drop inside. Try bouncing out. Get off the shoulder. Ladies. And keep it here. Are you ready? You're going to cross in front. Adding in that dip. Keep going. And behind. Son dos ciudades que son como hermanas para reír y bailar. Pero qué bonito y sabroso bailan el mambo las mexicanas. Mueven la cintura y los hombros con iguanas. Muchacha, mira, vamos a dos en La Habana. And down. And cross. Get ready. Cross the line. Reset. Going to the left. Going on the right. Right hand. Okay, good. All right, so we've just done drop side, and then we elongated it and made it side and cross. Now, side and cross in front is quite simple as long as you get that knee bend bounce type thing in the middle. Don't worry about the hands at this level. If you're a beginner, it's not a problem. Just make sure you get the feet. Feet and beat is the most important bit. Okay. Then we did side and drop behind. Now that was a little bit more tricky. So I'm going to just go through it again. So if you watch this time, I'm going side and cross, side and cross. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So that one should be fairly simple. We went through it last week. Then this week, what we've done is we've just extended it a little bit by going side and behind. But what happens is when you dance, this step becomes smaller. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Whereas side and cross in front is quite a big step. Side and cross behind is a small step. Okay, there's a little message. Let me just check. Can I do the quick? Yes, I can do the left turn again. We're actually moving on to turns right now because we always do a basic step and then an extension of that each week. And then we go through our turn patterns. Last week we did right turn, left turn, and then we did a hook turn. So I'm going to go through all of those now. Let's see on our basics, we've got 10 minutes left. So let's concentrate on that left turn. Now, first off, I just want to say is that when you're turning, try and get your arms up into even that position. Now what happens is when you go into that position, if I turn sideways, if I turn, my hands are down here, I've got nothing to help me go around with. Whereas if I do that, immediately what happens is it flattens my stomach area and my diaphragm and just lifts up my sternum here and puts my shoulders into the correct alignment, which is where a dancer wants to do the spin, because we actually spin and turn from our shoulders, okay? So if you watch it from the side, if I do it without the turn, I'm going to just do a right turn. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So I've got to work quite hard to keep my balance. Whereas if I go, I'll do a mambo first. 1, 2, 3, a right turn with my arms up. 1, 2, 3. I actually have difficulty stopping because my body is in the right place to spin, right? So that's the first thing. Even when you are practicing at home to do your turns, do them like so, okay? Now, you don't want to be doing that when you're dancing with people unless you've got lots and lots of room and you can make sure that you don't smack somebody in the mouth. You don't want to be doing that. But what happens is you get used to just putting your shoulders back and lifting up the sternum, and for the ladies, the chest area. So you're just lifting up. All right, I've talked enough. Let's have a little go. Stepping away so you can see my feet. All right, so let's do a right turn first. Number 1, 2, 3, turn, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, back, 6, 7. And we did break that one down last week, so hopefully everybody's got that one. I know there's a few new people joining us, and I do apologise. If you want the right turn, or if you want any of the footwork that we're going to do tonight, it is all on YouTube. Look for Salsa Liverpool, at Salsa Liverpool, or hashtag Salsa Liverpool. You'll find all of my videos. There's a whole course there, so you can watch them all broken down at your leisure. All right, so that's the right turn. The left turn. Now what's going to happen is you're going to go forward on your left leg. We go up and down on the right leg on the spot. We then turn our body 90 degrees to the left side, bringing our left leg to the side. So 1, 2, 90 degree turn. Let's do that again. Mambo. 1, 2, 3. Left turn. 6, 7. Left, right, 90 degrees. Now put the weight onto your left leg and now turn your body around a whole 180. So literally go 5. Okay? Then 6, you go up and down on your left leg and place the toe facing forward. Then bring the right leg up to the left for 7. Let's do that again. And left leg, right leg, 90 degrees, all the way around, 180 degrees, bringing the right foot behind, up and down on the left leg, correcting the toe so it goes forward, and then bring them together. Put the weight onto the right leg so you can mambo. 1, 2, 3, a little bit faster. 6, 7, 1 mambo, 2, 3, left turn, there's the L shape, left turn, open, and round, and close, forward, and back, left turn, open, and round, and close, forward, and back. Okay, let me just check, is that okay? Everybody all right with that? Kind of. All right, let's go through it just a little bit longer. All right. So we know that we've got our left leg. Let me just move that camera angle down just a little bit so you can see my feet just that little bit more, because you know what I look like. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so let's do our Sergeant Major version, okay? Left, right, left, right, left, right. So we're going to do it that way. So left, right, left, just doing a mambo. Left, right, left, right, left, right. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now there's all of our beats. We know that we've got 4x4 rhythm. 1, 2, 3, pause for 4, 5, 6, 7, pause for 8. And we're moving left, right, right, left, right. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to trick our brain into realizing that that's actually really simple. Okay? It's really simple because if we use that method, I can do anything and it's salsa. Watch. Left, right, 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 left, right. So that's how shines are made up, because people do that. They've got it into their head that it's as simple as left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay? Just has to go with the rhythm. Now, if we're tricking our brain when we're turning, let's do a right turn. I go left, right, left, right, left, right. Now we can do the same thing when we're tricking it to go to the left. Remember, you're just going round, all the way round to the left. So we've got to go left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay, so get that into your head. That's all salsa is. Left, right, left, right. We're matching with the beats 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. It is honestly really simple when your brain accepts that. Okay, so we've done a left turn. Now what we're going to do is going to add in some arms. So we know that we're going to get our arms into this position when we're practicing, okay? So let's do our left turn. Keep your arms up. Left, right, left. Now push off on your right leg. Right, now push off and together. And what happens is your body lifts so that you're in the right position in order to turn. Because what we want to be doing is doing doubles. And at some point in the next few weeks, we're going to be trying some double steps. So we're going around twice to the left and twice to the right. But for now, let's just keep it simple. All right, before we move on, we're going to try and do that to music. Are there any questions? Let me just see. Is everybody-ish okay with that? Yeah, ish, not too bad. Okay, let me just check down here. Yep, you okay, Catherine? Yep, brilliant. Okay. So this is now coming up to the last 4 minutes of our beginners sessions. This is still beginners. And then we're going to move it up and start adding in some arms. Right, so let's dance to the track. Remember, left, right, left, right. And don't worry about it too much. Literally just get that into your head. Okay, thank you, Anne. Brilliant. Let's try with some music then. Can you all hear that music? Yeah? Let's get up a tiny bit. Mambo. Drop side. And cross.
Que ya no puedo más, estoy muy lejos de ti, y tú en La Habana bailando para poder olvidar. ¿Cómo quieres que no me consuma todo el día? Aquí no me meto nada de nada, casi nada en la nariz. ¿Cómo quieres que no me discuta tantas cosas de amor? Oye, si de repente te digo vente y tú no vienes, que camino mismo me da 40 que 20, por eso digo 20 pa' 20. Bravo, negra, 20 pa' mi combi, negrita buena. Te digo 20 pa' acá, oye, 20, buena, buena, 20, negra, 20 pa' mi combi, 20. Y yo no puedo más, sin tu amor. Pienso en tus ojos cerrados, la tarde pidiendo amor. Y en tus rodillas sin sangre, la tarde pidiendo amor. Y en tus manos verdes, y en tu frente sin color. Y en tu garganta una llama, la tarde pidiendo amor. 20, tarde pidiendo amor. 20 negra, 20 pa' mi continente. Negra, 20 pa' acá, que ya no puedo más. Estoy muy lejos de ti, y tú en La Habana bailando pa' poder olvidar. ¿Cómo quieres que no me consuma todo el día fumando cachis? No me meto nada de nada, casi nada en la nariz. ¿Cómo quieres que no me disfruta tantas cosas de amor? Oye, si de repente te digo vente y tú no vienes, que no. Por eso mismo digo vente, 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 por eso mismo digo vente.
Okay, could be good. So let me just bridge and make sure that we've not got any new people that are beginners, because you've now got 16 of you. Let me just put you very quickly onto gallery so I can see. All right, I don't think there is anybody who is brand spanking new. If you are spanking new, welcome. Make sure that you just turn on your video and let me know if you are brand new. Okay, good. So we're all at a nice improver or above level. Good. So we've just covered steps. Let me just mute you all just so that it doesn't echo, because that happens. There we go. I'm just muting you now. Okay. So we've just covered our 4 basic steps: drop side, drop back, Cuban open, mambo. And what we're doing is every week during that beginner section, we extend them. So this week our extension was looking at side and cross again, but this time crossing behind. Now the cross behind step tends to be used in slightly more jazzy music or in crossbody. Don't tend to use it as much in Cuban salsa, but the drop forward, so crossing in front, is used in Cuban salsa. You can also snake it around to the left and around to the right. I'm going to show you that one in the next section. Now, so far we've looked at a right turn and a left turn. As we move into improver's level, I will briefly discuss the arms, but the arms tend to be for those people who are following. So it's called lady styling. But obviously we know that a lot of ladies can lead and a lot of followers are male. So that's just what they call it. Hopefully things will get more politically correct and we'll be able to get rid of that. All right, so we've done a right turn, we've done a left turn. Let's very quickly recap what we did last week, which was the hook turn. Are you all ready? Yes? You can see some people sitting down, just fanning a little bit. Make sure you get some water. Okay, good. Let me put it on to just me again. Okay, I'm unpinning and I'm putting my pin back on. There we go, right. Right, so we now have 17. Welcome to whoever's just joined us, and remember about health and safety, make sure you have lots of space around you. You've got water on hand, which I'm going to drink some now, and you are aware of any health issues. Right, so let's move to improver level. Improver level is reiterating the hook turn from last week. So the hook turn is this. If you watch for first 1, 2, 3, there's my first mambo, and then go 1, 2, and 3, 5, 6, 7, 1. So we're just turning around, doing what's called a ronde. We then make sure our thighs are really close together at the top and we're turning from our shoulders, which is why I talked to you before about getting those arms up. So I'm actually pushing off by untwisting my thighs, but I'm actually turning, thinking about my shoulders. So I'm going to turn away. Make sure if you want your camera off, you do that now. We're about to just go on to our improvers into intermediate section. Okay, so I'm moving forward so you can see my feet. We're going to do a mambo. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, and 7. Now what we're going to do is we're going to drop forward for that 1, 2, 3 as usual. 1, 2, 3. Put your weight onto the left leg, and what you're going to do with your right leg is go 4, so starting early, 5, 6, and then here 6. Our thighs are really tight together. You then concentrate on your shoulders and unwind from your thighs. Use the power of your thighs and go 7, 8, 1. So using every beat. Okay, watch it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Okay. And you would, sorry, I've got a frog in my throat. Let me get some water. And you would use the spin to emphasize parts of the music. So musicality wise, you'd make sure that you can make that spin really slow and leisurely according to the music, or if it's a fast spin, you can make that happen as well. You can play with the beats according to what you want to achieve. Now I know some of you are improver or below standard, so you're not quite there on musicality yet, but this is for people who are happy with their feet. Okay, let's try and do that again. So hooking. Now what I'm going to do is, for those people who didn't do it last week, keep it this way. Right? So I'm going to do that again and just teach this plain way. For those people who did it last week, I'm going to show you how to make that little skip happen in the middle on 3. All right, so we're going to do a basic mambo and then into a ronde followed by the hook. And 1, mambo, 5, 6, 7, do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, around, there's your ronde, there's your hook, and unwind, then forward straight away, and 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's try it again, nice and slow. Without our mambo, left leg, right leg, slightly back with the left leg, put the weight onto the left hip. We then go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you'll feel you're slightly wibbly wobbly off balance, drop forward, dipping that shoulder down as you drop forward because you've got that momentum. Okay, so that's how I want those people who weren't here last week to do it, or if you're feeling more confident, you want to try this one, go ahead. Now, when we're doing this as an intermediate and above, if you watch, it just adds something. Watch. And a 1, 2, and 3, and 5, 6, 7, 1, and 3. So the lift is 3, but the momentum happens on and. It's like very hard to break down, but I'm going to try. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we're using the half beat, which is called syncopation. Let's try that again. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I've stepped onto this just before the 3, so that this foot, the right foot, can start moving as soon as it's just before that 4 beat. Let's try it again. 1, 2, and 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Does that make sense? Yes or no? Let me just check, see who can see, who I can see. Yeah, fantastic. Good, good, good. Thank you, Lorna. All right, so those people who want to do it with the jump, make sure that you don't trip over your own feet. If you can, you want to do that jump, and 3, and 5, 6, 7, 8. If you don't do that yet, if you're not quite there yet, keep your right foot as close to the floor as possible and bend your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can't see because of my baggy pants this week, but I am bending my knees just before I ronde. That's called a ronde. Okay? Right, I'm going to try the music. I've talked enough. Let's try. Great. Nice Cuban track. We're going to go through side and cross and front, cross behind, right turn, left turn, up turn. Are you ready? Let's go. Drop that.
Solo hace 3 días que he recibido la nota diciendo que no podías con mi situación, que la paciencia se agota y no bastaba el perdón, que ya tu vida era otra, que fue muy lindo el amor que se dio, pero que ya terminó. Es verdad que yo te dije mentiras, eran mentiras por miedo a perder ese amor que sosegaba mi vida. También es verdad que aniquilé tu confianza, pero el amor no me llega, se viste de guerra y defiende su causa. Solo hace 3 días he recibido la nota y me rompió el corazón. Yo te pido mi bien, recapacita y haz otra. No es verdad que yo te dije mentiras, eran mentiras por miedo a perder ese amor que sosegaba mi vida. También es verdad que aniquilé tu confianza, fue el amor cuando llega, se viste de guerra y defiende su causa. Llevo 3 días muriendo, no vaya a ver otro amor. Tengo mis santos de amor, yo todo lo sé. Si se me ha ido la vida, sigo viviendo por esa mujer. Ya solo queda el recuerdo de lo que debo ser. Y que se me ha ido la vida, se me fue mi esperanza, vivo sufriendo por esa mujer. Sé que he fallado, sé que he sido un estúpido y estoy arrepentido. Analiza tu corazón y devuélveme el amor que me robaste del olvido. Por eso no te me que se va y regresa. de cabeza, que yo no puedo resolver, porque le faltan piezas. Yo sé que estás en la que tú no quieres que yo me vaya. Déjate querer, déjate amar, deja esa bobería y cuida tu batalla.
Ready? Next one is going to be our hot turn. You ready? Go. Okay. Now forward. Forward. Mama. Right one. Left one. Hot turn. Okay, any questions? Let me just check. I love this song too, it's so good. Oh, please don't fall down. Natalie, that's good. Okay, great. So well done to Amy. I think she's left now. You can catch up on the recording. And yeah, don't fall down. Make sure you have water. Is everybody okay? I'm just going to put you on to where I can see you all, gallery view. Is everybody okay with that footwork so far? Give me a thumbs up if yes. Yeah, fantastic. Let's move on. That's brilliant. Thank you, Gracie. I love it when somebody uses the emoticon. Hi, Robert. That was good to see your face. All right, let me put me back on my view. Right, so I have to unpin and then pin again. There we go. Okay, good. Right, so let me see if I can see you. No, yeah, I can see you all now. Brilliant. There, I can see you. All right, so let's move on. We know that last week we had a look at some shine work. So we're going to look through those now, but first we're going to just address our hands. What's happening with our hands? I've already talked that when I turn, my arms go up like this. Now remember, for the ladies, if you're doing a left turn, you go into that position. So what happens is your right hand goes up, left hand goes up. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. My right hand goes up, my left hand goes in front. I bring it to my shoulder, making a window here. Okay, so this is called a window. And then I turn and then collect and bring it round as I meander forward. All right, so that's for the ladies. Make sure that your styling, any styling you do goes all the way down to your fingers. Even when we're doing something as simple as keep it open, you can bring it to the fingers. Okay, we just see that coming. Let's have a little look. No problem. I shall see you next week, Anna. Nice to have you here. And remember, I'll send you all the recording. Just send me a message. All right, so bring all of your styling down to your fingers. Now, I know that Laura's going to be talking more about that on Wednesday. So for the ladies who want to do a little bit more styling, she will be concentrating on that. She is also going to be doing some styling for men as well. So that's Wednesdays, 7:30 to 8:30 with Laura. Now, let's go on to what I was doing during the hook thing. Now, when I did the hook, you probably noticed that I did the hook turn that one day about 4 times, and each time I specifically did it differently. So I want you, as your homework, to practice that hook turn. And I want you to make it yours. And remember that even if you make it yours, by adding in your own bit of styling or how fast or slow you want it to go, that you change it and alter it for the music that you're dancing to. So if it's a nice slow track, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So you can actually do a lot more. If it's a funky track, 5, 6, 7, 1. So you can make it much more yours. So that's what you're going to do, is you're going to put different music on and you're going to practice, aren't you? Say yes, miss. Yeah, I can see some people nodding. All right, so now let's go on to our shines from last week. Let's see our time. Great, so we've got 3/4 of an hour left. I'm going to start off with a very simple cowboy. Cowboy is basically a box step. So for those people who've gone to the gym and you've done fitness classes, it's a box step. All right, so watch it. I go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Out, out, in, out, in, step. Now, if I want to make it more salsa, it's actually a step that's derived from jazz dancing. So what they do is, as they go forward, they go heel, heel, flat, flat, heel, heel, flat, flat, forward. And I've heard it called loads of different things, from cowboy to penguin, Charlie Chaplin, and there's a few other ones as well. But essentially, you're using every single 8 beat, and that is today's objective from now on, is to try and use our 8 beats as much as possible. So I'm going to turn away. I'm going to have a little go. Let me see if I can just turn that camera down just a little bit so you can see my feet properly. Okay, so concentrate on the feet. We are going to do a mambo. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. We're going to keep it flat for now and just have a try. We're going to go out with the left, out with the right, back with the left, back with the right, out with the left and the right, and back and back. Mambo. 2, 3, again. 6, 7. Out, out, in, out, out, in. Mambo. 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. So that was nice and slow. That's why we call it cowboy, because it's kind of like a slow one. Out, out. That's how they do it in line dancing. Now we're going to make it salsa. We're going to do it fast. So we're going to use every single beat. Let's mambo again. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. And out, out, in, out, in. So the last one is quick, and we stand. All right, so we're standing forward. We're killing the cockroach. Cucaracha. Aquí. Okay. Let's try again. Mambo. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Penguin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And 5, 6, 7. So that's something you've got to practice. And again, that one is on YouTube. It's freely available for everybody to have a little look at, and it breaks it down slowly. You can rewind, watch, whatever you want, but just subscribe. Salsa Liverpool on YouTube and also on Instagram. But subscribe and comment and give us some feedback. Okay, so let's now do Charlie Chaplin. We're going up on our heels. Now, if you're a lady wearing high heels, you don't tend to do this one. You tend to keep it flat in the penguin. So, up on the left, up on the right, back flat, up, back. Let's keep going. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, mambo. So make sure you get that stamping at the front. Let's try with some music. Much easier to explain that way. Okay. Not quite salsa, one of my favourite tracks.
Godfather, man a OG, man a half humble, man a bossy. Big up rhythm like it's so free. House on the coast. My money so long it doesn't know me. Just looking at my kids like a bossy.
Okay, I'm going to go sideways. Okay, we're going to try it for the cowboy. Next one, out, out. Out, in, out, in. Mambo. Okay, again, we're going to try it slow. Cowboy. Gonna face away. Again, cowboy. Take time. Faster. Let's go. Again. Just Mambo? Okay, we're now going to try Charlie Chaplin. Up, down, down. But we're going to do it slow. Let's go. Let's let that one go. We're going to go through it again. And now we're going to get our right leg out of it. And move it around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mambo. Let's try that again. Out on it. Out, in. Now lean into it. And turn it around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mambo. And turn. 1, 2, 3. Now. Good. So we just had a little look at the cowboy, then into the penguin, then into the Charlie Chaplin. And I know when you put on a track and you go, right, let's do it at speed, covering every single beat, it can be really fast. And you're literally just going to have to practice at home. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Out, out, in, out, out, in. As you can see, I'm doing the Charlie Chaplin now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, from a jazz step, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. You're going to practice that at home. Everybody okay? Yes? Good, good, good. All right, I'm glad you're liking the music. Because we're going to change, I'm going to take it down tempo. Down tempo now, still not salsa though. So let's have a little look. I will go to this one. All right. Actually, let's play a salsa. We'll do a nice salsa. I've just seen one that I like. Okay. This is a proper Cuban salsa. And it's nice and slow. And what I want to do is to just practice our hands. Okay, so going out to the side. Do it with me. Drop side. Drop side. Let's go through what we already know. Salsa. Arms in. See the way my hips move now. Now cross. And in the arm. Mambo. Ready, Hoxa? Ready for the Hoxa? Reset. Mambo. Right side. And cross. Cross behind. Keep it small. Mambo. Okay, I'm going to try the cowboy. Now. All right, now we're going to try the penguin. So I'll give it time. Let's go. Charlie Chaplin. Cue. Mambo. One side. Two steps. And in the club again. Now soften the hips. And in the flip. Basic the challenge step, nice and slow. Mambo. Charlie Chaplin. Hand cross. Okay, so let's review our basic step that we've just been doing now, which is the cowboy. So first giant cowboy, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, mambo. Let's try and do Charlie Chaplin. Going over the heels, go slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now we're going to do the penguin, which is the cowboy, but all using every single beat. Let's go. Charlie Chaplin, next one. Going up on the heels as we go forward. Are you ready? Let's go. Stop. Let's go. Drop side. And drop. Behind. Mambo. Left front. Box turn, next one, go. Okay, you do a right turn and watch. Are you ready? Right turn. Right turn. Okay, go side. Go back. Open. Move it back to your own space. Move it forward. Mambo. Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin to the left. Then Mambo. Charlie Chaplin to the right. Mambo turn. Penguin. Next turn. Hold turn. Okay, good. Woo. How are you all feeling? It's hot? Good, lots of thumbs up, really happy. Any chats? No, everybody seems fine. Are you ready to continue and do the next step? Everybody okay? Good. Right, let me turn you back onto me. It is warm. Okay, let's unpin and repin. There we go. All right, so we know that we've just had a little look at left turn, right turn, and a hook turn. We're going to introduce how to do a double right turn this week. We probably won't complete it, we'll continue on next week, but I think it's a really nice thing to be able to do, is to understand from what I said before, left, right, left, right, the sergeant major method. If you apply it to that step and use your shoulders to turn, flattening your stomach, you will actually be able to do this turn, no problem. Just watch it. Okay, so we know a right turn. Mambo first, and then I do a right turn. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And I've lifted up my arms so I know that my shoulders, my diaphragm's lifted, my shoulders are in the right position. Now we need that to be able to get momentum to go all the way around. This time watch, I'm going to do a double right turn. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1. So all I've done is gone left, right, left, basic right turn, right, left, right. Watch it again. Left, right, left, bringing my left leg behind, right, left, right. And you're going to do that with me now, okay? So let's have a try. We know that we're going forward on the left, up and down on the right, turning it just over 90 degrees. So between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. Now my heel is off the floor, my weight has gone down, momentum's all the way down through my thigh, through my knee, all the way down from my shin to that ball of my right foot, just the pad underneath the toes. Put all my weight onto it. Take my arms to the left and up, and then go round. Okay, now at this point, can you see the way you're ready, you're poised to continue? So what I do is I put my weight onto my left leg, I then step onto my right leg. Okay, so I'm stepping onto my right leg, very quickly step onto my left leg, and then back onto my right leg, and then I'm under. Okay, very difficult to do slowly. All right, so once you've got it and you've realized it's just left, right, left, right, then quick, you'll get it. So maybe to make the shoulders your focal point. So let's try it now with a mambo. 1, 2, 3, double right, 6, 7. Left, right, left. Don't think about it, just go right, left, right. Forward. And back. Okay, so let me just see. Is there anybody finding that difficult? Go to gallery. Brilliant. So I'm assuming as there's no messages, you are all okay. Good. Brilliant. Victoria's good. Thank you so much. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm getting lots of thumbs up. Okay, so let's have a little try again. So we know that we're going left, right, left, right, left, right, just as we would do normally. Okay, let's try away. And again. Mambo. Left, right, left. Right, left, right. Go forward. Now push off. Push off. Get momentum. Go step, 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 forward. And what the astute amongst you will have noticed is that my arms kind of do a dip to help me get through. Now, that's because I've been doing this a long time. If you are starting out just doing your double turns, keep your arms up, like so, and it will just put you into the right position. But later on, you'll notice that your arms and your shoulders will actually help you get round. They'll move and they'll change. Okay, let's do it together. Mambo. 1, 2, 3, second 1, 6, 7. Are you ready? Double right turn, go. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. And 5, 6, 7. Now I want you to be honest and tell me if you haven't got it and you need me to do it again. You all okay? Brilliant. Good, good, good. Some people are practicing. That's good. I like that. What's the penguin? The penguin is the cowboy that goes out, out, in, out, out, in. But the cowboy is slow. The penguin is using every single beat. Hope that helps. Right, let me put it back onto me. I'll unpin, then pin. I'm sure there's an easier way to do that. Okay, so we've done our double right turn. And we're going to reiterate it next week. Oh, question? Got it, but it looks messy. Yeah, it will do. It's going to look messy right from the first little part. Don't worry about it. You will get there in the end. It literally is a case of practice, practice, practice. And remembering to turn from your shoulders. So watch it from the front. So I'm going 1, 2, 3. That's how we would normally do a right turn, but instead of dropping back, we're going to hook it around and across and step and then forward. So try and trick your brain into thinking you're not doing a double right turn. You are just going step, step, step. Watch it again. Step, 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 step. Honestly, if you trick your brain like that, it's so much easier than trying to learn it broken down to just slow. Because it's hard to do this when you're slow. Okay, we're going to try with some music. Let's try. We can do this. All right, let's go. We'll play a nice simple track. And what I want to do is try to keep the music simple so that you're not thinking about the music, you're thinking about what the body's doing. Okay? Now the whole time you're dancing, you see if you can do something to Let's go. Like that. Feet up, the ladies, and the shoulders are back. Just a little bit. Okay, you ready? Mambo. Remember I talked last week about the arms as well? We'll talk about that in a second. Are you ready? One right turn. Now take your focus. Get ready. Next one. We're going to do a double. Let's go. Step, step, step. Mambo. Making it right. Back turn. Don't you remember what you told me? You told me that you wanted me, I play a number. Don't you remember what you told me? You told me that you wanted me, I play a number. Don't you remember what you told me? You told me that you wanted me, I play a number. Penguin! What you told me? I will forget, but I won't forget. You gotta understand. Well, they try to on the hill time, then you won't be my man. If you hang around with your man, play me like a fan. Remember right hand me. If I'm gonna be your girl, you be living in my world. No, right hand, no. You said you always be my love. Wherever you last night, you might want to bring me to my heart. So remember, later on, if you want to see that again, just send me a quick message and I'll send you the link so you can look at it over and over and over on YouTube. Okay? Let's try again. Right hand, single. Double. Left side. And cross. You told me that you wouldn't be a player no more. Don't you remember what you told me? You told me that you wouldn't be a player no more. Don't you remember? Keep the mambo, play that. You told me that you wouldn't be a player no more. 3, 4, mambo. You told me that you wouldn't be a player no more. Don't you remember what you told me? You told me that you keep the mambo, go step forward. Don't you remember what you told me? You told me that you wouldn't be a player no more. Don't you remember what you told me? You told me that you and back. Okay, let's do that now. Right, so we did this in our very first week where we were looking at Cuban toe taps, otherwise known as Cuban mambo, because in Cuba the mambo is this step. Okay, it's this step. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a Cuban mambo. And the shoulders bring it in, and the opposite arm. There we go. So we looked at last week at trying to get your shoulders to shimmy. Hopefully that was your homework. You all did it. Remember, you put your hands in front, you move your hands backwards and forwards. Notice how it's moving your rib cage all the way up to your shoulders. Now think about moving that up to your elbows, so by bending the elbows a little bit, and you'll notice your shoulders shimmy more. Allow them to shimmy, okay? And that's how you get us to do this. Okay, So we're going to just do that step now by going left, right, down. So we're tapping and placing. Tap, then place, tap, then place, tap, then place, tap, and place, number. So just like when we were doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, using every single beat, on this one, our objective is to use every single beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And then we looked at our time step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So both of those we looked at last week. Let's try and do them now. To make sure I've got no messages. Yep, you're all doing good. Okay, so do the number. One number, forward and back. Cuban number. Down, 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 forward. So we're going tap, replace, tap, replace, tap, replace, tap, replace, number. Let's try it. Going forward and back. 1, 2, 3, let's go. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And 5, 6, 7. Cowboy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cuban mambo. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So we can take our basics out and just start fusing all of those shines, that footwork, those footwork patterns on our own, our solo footwork patterns, should I say. We can start fusing them together to make it just elongate just a little tiny bit more. So now let's have a quick look at doing our toe taps when using it in a time step. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go forward on our left leg, tap with our right leg, bring it up, and then half turn and replace. Okay. We then tap with our left leg, go forward with our left leg, half turn, tap with our right leg, go forward with our right leg, bring the left leg up and tap, and then into mambo. Okay. It's actually harder again to do it slow. Let's try it. Mambo. 1, 2, 3, time step. 6, 7. Step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, mambo. 2, 3, 5. Cuban mambo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Charlie Chaplin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And 5, 6, 7. So as you can see, we're using every single beat. Everybody okay? Yep, good. Lots of thumbs up. Fantastic. Brilliant. So now we're going to try and do all of those 3 with music, bringing in some of our other steps that we've done earlier, and also looking at our double right turn. Remember to keep your shoulders up as you do your right turn. All right? So if you get into this position while you're practicing at home, and you make sure you've got space if there's 2 of you in the room so you don't knock each other out, but that is the most important thing when you're learning how to turn. Okay, let's have a little try. It is warm. Let me turn on my fan. Let's have this one. Okay, mambo. I want to be able to see you. Mambo, forward and back. Left leg, right leg. Mambo. Drop 5. Get ready to crawl. Make it funky. Mambo. Cowboys, go. Penguin, pasta. Charlie Chaplin. Right down. Pasta. Popcorn. Good, don't cry again. And now we're going to be tonight, drop triangle, drop straight, drop in high. See it small.
Okay, I'm going to try and do a double right turn. Again, so straight up, head behind it. Let's go. Okay. Now remember, next week we'll break that down again and we'll look at momentum and how to get all the way around without feeling so messy or off balance. Okay? You'll be fine. And are you ready to run? Run. And get ready to mambo at me. Okay, you ready? Johnny Chaplin. Double right turn. Side step. Go. And again, for you, the time step slow. Let's go. Go. Okay, you ready? We're going to do it fast. Next one after this mambo. Let's go, time step. You have mambo, slow. Mambo. You have mambo, fast. Double right hand. Out, in. Out, in. Cowboy. Alpha. Penguin. Good, good. Right, let me just double check our time. See if I've got time to do another one. Let me check your gallery. See you're all okay? You all okay? Good, I can see 2 people drinking water. I love you. Fantastic, reminding me to drink some water as well. Everybody have some water. Now my good news is that I'm not quite as hot and sweaty and disheveled as I was last week. I looked like I was about to die last week. So obviously my fitness levels are improving incrementally, let's say, over the week. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to run through those steps that we've just done. Okay, so we looked at side and cross, but crossing behind and opening up our body and keeping those steps small. If you keep it small and slightly what's called staccato, so a little bit jerky, it goes with jazzy music. Okay, then we had a little look at doing the V step, looking at our arms again. We then looked at our right turn, our left turn, our hook turn, adding in that little jump for those people who need it. And we talked a lot about our shoulders and how to make that diaphragm and everything expand so that you can actually get round properly. Shines that we've had a little look at. We looked at the cowboy, the penguin, the Charlie Chaplin. That's all the same step, but just done different ways. Then we looked at the Cuban mambo, where we're toe tapping in front, shaking the shoulders. And then we had a little look at time step. There we go. So we're going to try and do those all again now, nice and slow, and then we'll have our last track. Any questions, stay afterwards, but you don't have to stay, you don't have to chat to me. I am really pleased just to see you all here, so thank you. Right, so let's go through those steps. We'll break them down slowly. So side and cross, crossing in front. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, break it down. Make it funky. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Keep it small again, go behind. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
Now let's go into our cowboy. Straight away. Out, out, in, out, out, in, mambo. Let's do it faster. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Now let's try our time step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, and again, time step. 1, 2, 3, 1. And 5 drop side. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 across in front. 6, 7 behind. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 mambo. 1. Right turn, arms up. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Good. You can see some people doing that left turn. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1. Hop turn with a ronde, keeping it flat. 5, 6, 7, 1. So I didn't add in the jump. This time I'm going to do the same thing, but with my jump 1, 2 and a half, 3. Are you ready? Hop turn with the jump. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And 5, 6, 7. Everybody okay to there? Yeah, fantastic, good. All right, so let's just go through our double right turn. That was our concentrated thing that I wanted you to do this week because you're using every single beat. Okay, so with our right turn, let's just break it down again. So we go left, right, left. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring our right foot and place it across and behind and turn the body. Then step onto the left, then step onto the right, and then forward. Okay, now it's hard to do slow, so we're going to do it slightly faster. Mambo. 1, 2, 3, double right, 6, 7. Left, right, left, mambo. And again, that's what we're going to concentrate on starting from next week. Then we're going to have a little look at a double left turn. I won't show it you because it'll freak you out. All right, let's have a little look. We have 6 minutes. Are there any questions? If there are, make sure you stay at the end. And if there aren't, remember we've got Aaron tomorrow at 7:30 until 8:30 on the same login details. And we've got Laura on Wednesday doing shines and styling that are slightly more crossbody than this. And she moves just a little tiny bit higher level. But she will obviously tailor things according to what you need. Okay. Remember, if you want to make a donation, it is GoFundMe. Search Salsa Liverpool, support Salsa Liverpool, and you'll see that we're getting really close to our target. So thank you very much, everybody. Right, last one. Let's go. Oh, hot. Let's have a nice slow one to finish up. Okay. 5, 6, 7. Drop some. And let's go, please, and bounce our bouncing. And if you've got it, go off the shoulder. Yeah.
Soy un tipo total, pero nada especial.
And behind.
Vivo con 2 principios, hombre y amigo.
Stand up.
I'm
going to turn up just a little bit. Keep mamboing.
Pero, claro, no soy extranjero. Mi presencia te importa.
And right here.
Y lo importante es la bomba. Y sin adelante, así
Double right there.
no tengo prisa, porque camino derecho. No me preocupan eso.
Left there.
Esos que a mí me critican. Sé que soy loco, un poquito loco. Pero quieres mamá, quieres mamá, tú me vas a querer. Pero me quiere mamá, me quiere mamá, y tú me vas a querer.
Soy
natural. Mira que confieso, yo soy un chico total. Yo soy normal. Amigo de los amigos siempre me dejamos tan frío. Yo soy normal. Olvida tus apariencias, no si te pongo a volar. Voy a equipa de pura rumba, equipa de consola. Yo soy normal. Por eso cuando siento los tambores, yo soy normal. normal, pero un poquito acelerado. Yo sé que caminas lenta y difícil, pero no estoy hablando, pero un poquito acelerado. Porque porque de la camina buena vida, normal, pero un poquito acelerado. Acelerado, un poquito levantado, pero un poquito acelerado. That's it, that's the next one. That's it. Go. Keep it Keep it strong. Nice deep breath. Crossing breath. Amber. Drop side. Walk behind. Are you ready? You're going to do your right side. Right side, go. Again, double right side. Come on. Okay, everybody. Count it up. Right leg in, out, in, out, and around. Nice deep breath. Big stretch. Woo, well done, guys. Okay, so I'm going to be staying on now to answer any of your questions. If you want to leave, you are more than welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. And hopefully some of you will join us next week for the Salsa Monday, and also tomorrow for Aaron's Latin Sass, which is quite sweaty. So make sure you have a towel and some water. And then Wednesday with Laura. And she was on before, but I think she's gone now. So hopefully you'll see her next week. So if you want to have a chat, I am going to turn the video off now, and I'm going to turn all of your audios on. If you want to leave, you're more than welcome to.